Nelsonville-York on a Friday night. Crooksville making their way on the Boston field across the way.
And the Buckeyes coming out of the helmet all wound up with the smoke and everything, looking good.
Here come the Buckeyes. Cannon fires across the way.
Well, it's good to see the Buckeyes coming out with some enthusiasm, you know, coming off a tough loss like that last week. You never know what the demeanor of a team's going to be, but they seem to have a lot of energy on the sideline right now.
Jason McCumber on camera, Ray Spouts and Jim McCumber here on Channel 15. Buckeyes coming in at 2-1 overall, Crooksville at 0-3. Of course, last year the Buckeyes defeated Crooksville 22-0 over at Crooksville, but remember 2 years ago, Crooksville came into Boston Field and defeated the Buckeyes 28-14.
Well, one of the things you got to remember when you're looking at Crooksville's schedule, I mean, they're 0-3, but the teams they've played are, I believe, 8-1 on the season. So they've played 2 undefeated teams and 1 that's only lost a game. So they've played some tough teams along the way. So even though they've got an 0-3 record, they're well schooled out there on the field at this point.
The Buckeyes won the toss and elected to receive.
Well, I know they're going to be looking to get the ball in the offensive side of the ball moving and get some flow to this game and try to forget about last week's loss to Trimble as quickly as possible.
Buckeyes with Derek Arnold back deep to receive the opening kickoff, and Crooksville with a pretty good kicker, Dakota Sowers. He was talking before the game that he's averaging 44 yards a punt, and he has the longest of 59. Also does the place kicking and field goals for Crooksville.
That's a huge asset to have whenever you've got an ability to, you know, we've talked about field position on just about every game we've done this year, and you've got a kicker that can put the ball out there on average 44 yards. That's huge.
They're about ready to get this game underway.
There's the whistle. They're ready to do it.
Dakota Sowers approaches, and this game is underway. Derek Arnold will take it at the Buckeye 7, straight up the field. Arnold across the 20, and he's taken down at the Buckeye 26, and that's where Nelsonville-York will have their first possession.
Looked like 36 Chevy Hood for Ceramics. They were the first Crooksville player to put a stop on it. It looked like he almost had a seam up the middle there at first, but he just didn't quite get there before it closed in on him. So
Derek Arnold coming in, 481 yards rushing after 3 games for the Buckeyes and 4 touchdowns. Of course, he's at tailback. Zach Talbert has rushed for 115 yards and 3 touchdowns. Michael Barrick, the quarterback, he's thrown for 166 yards and a touchdown for Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
They must have watched the Trimble game. Their safety's lining up about 8 yards off the ball.
And the handoff goes to Talbot. Right open field for Talbot. And he'll take it out to the Buckeye 49-yard line. A gain of 23 for Zach Talbot.
That's what we're looking to see out of this running attack. And that's, you know, really, when they bunch up as tight as they do up on the ball like that, up on the line of scrimmage, if you're able to break through that first line, you've got some real potential. And with Zach's size, safety's not going to just knock him over.
They spotted at midfield. Buckeyes 1st down and 10, and they will go out of the power I. Michael Barrick at quarterback, takes a snap, hands it off to Arnold on the right side. He's hit, trying to break
Kept
free.
His feet somehow, did a nice little spin move in there.
Arnold picks up about 3 yards, and it was all on his own as he was hit immediately, right at the line of scrimmage.
He was hit right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 7 for the Buckeyes at the Ceramic 47.
And Alan Wolf there on the stop for the Crooksville Ceramics, but again, that was a nice little spin move by Arnold to even get any positive yards out of that play at all.
We've played 1 minute in this football game. Buckeyes with the initial drive of the contest. 2nd down and 7 at the Crooksville 47. Barrick takes a snap, hands it off to Talbot, and this time he's hit and dropped for a loss back at the 49, and the Buckeyes now with a 3rd and 9 situation. Mark Campbell comes in with the Buckeye play. Buckeyes 3rd and long.
It's a tough situation for them to be in where they haven't had the ball in the air yet, and now they are 3rd and long and trying to determine if they're going to be passing.
And we have a timeout call by Nelsonville-York. 10:15 to play in the first quarter, no score.
I'll just write it in.
Buckeyes 3rd down and 9 at the Crooksville 49-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Michael Barrick. Takes a snap, rolls to the right. Option. Barrick pitches it out. The ball is loose.
The ball came out. I think we covered it back up. Yeah, Trevor Pauly came up with it, so we'll at least be punting this ball. But
Buckeyes lose about 3 yards on the play. Brings up 4th and 12, and Nelsonville-York will have to punt.
Yeah, I think, you know, if you're not a team that runs the option on a consistent basis, when you try to just move to an option play like that, it's a tough decision for the quarterback to make on how long to hold that ball and when to make that pitch.
Zach Talbert will punt it away for the Buckeyes. He's done a pretty good job punting for Nelsonville-York this year.
That's
Gets
a nice
it away.
Kick.
And it's caught back at the 16-yard line on a fair catch.
Nice 34-yard kick there for the Buckeyes. Well, about 36, I guess.
That was Aaron Adams on the fair catch, and Crooksville 1st down and 10 on their own 16-yard line. Aaron Adams is the quarterback. He's thrown for 166 yards and 2 touchdowns. Alan Wolf, the main running back for Crooksville. He's rushed for 157 yards on the season, but he was out last week with an injury. Handoff goes on the left side to Alan Wolf. Not much
right
there at all.
There. Looks like Norway was in on the stop there, number 59, Robert Norway. And then Cunningham came up to help things out.
No gain on the play. It brings up 2nd down and 10 for Crooksville with 9:24 to play in the first quarter. No score.
I will be corrected. That was 52, Patrick Norway on the stop, not Robert. Both of them fly around the field. It's hard to catch who's doing what.
Aaron Adams at quarterback for the Ceramics. 2nd down and 10. Takes a snap, hands it off. And once again, that's Alan Wolf on the carry. He'll cross the 20 to the 21-yard line. He'll pick up about 5 for Crooksville.
Well, it looked actually, if he could have kept his feet underneath him, he'd have had a few more yards on that when he kind of ran up right into the backside of one of his blockers.
Crooksville now 3rd down and 5 on their own 21.
Big 3rd down here for the defense of the Buckeyes, and they stood strong last week against Trimble time and time again. It looks like they're going to be tested early here tonight.
Aaron Adams, the quarterback, takes a snap, pitches it out to this side. And a 1st down for Alan Wolf.
Derek Arnold was able to wrestle him out of bounds, but he had some nice blocks on the right-hand side over here to get himself freed up.
He picks up about 7 yards out to the 29-yard line. 1st down and 10, Crooksville.
Yeah, I think you were saying that Alan Wolf didn't play last week. Is that what you were saying? And he looks like he's ready to play this week, that's for sure.
He did not play against John Glenn. Crooksville lost to John Glenn last week, 48-7. Ceramics 1st down and 10 on their own 29-yard line.
They're going to try to spread our defense out.
And nothing there for the Ceramics. In fact, a loss back to the 28, a loss of 1. Fumble on the snap.
Yeah, things weren't quite right from the get-go on that one. And Lyons from Josh Lyon there for the Buckeyes was able to mess things up, make sure it went nowhere. It was a nice job by the defensive line. I'm not sure, but it seems like they wind up 2 out wide right that time and 1 left. But the 2 out wide right, it seems like we had 1 defender kind of keeping an eye on him again. And as you can see, there's 2 wideouts on the right side. And Fox kind of by himself over here.
Adams at quarterback, dropping back to pass, rolls to the left, throws, and Patrick Norway right there to break it up.
Nice pressure from Austin McDonald, number 28, the defensive end, and he was able to force that throw a little bit sooner than I think they were wanting to make it, and he actually got a nice little lick on the quarterback even after the throw.
So 3rd down and 11 for Crooksville on their own 28. 7:38 to play in the opening quarter, no score. Aaron Adams, the quarterback. Let's see if he puts it in the air. Once again. Third down and 11 for Crooksville. Takes a snap. Now he's going to run with it on a quarterback draw.
Oh, he did a nice job.
And he gets it out close to a first down. It looks like he may just be shy of it by about a half yard. But
boy, he scored it through those first two defenders there. I thought he were going to knock him down about 3 yards short, but
Adams picks up 10 yards. Adams has rushed for 112 yards on the season for Crooksville.
I guess they're going to go ahead and try to, yeah, they're going to try to measure this, I do believe.
And he's definitely short by about, again, a half yard. It'll bring up fourth down for Crooksville. 7:31 to play in the first quarter. And it's going to be an interesting decision for the Ceramic head coach.
Yeah, so far they've actually run the ball pretty decent. They don't have to get but not even a half a yard, I don't think.
Fourth down and about a foot. But again, they're on their own 39-yard line.
Yeah, it's we're too early in the game to take a risk like that, because something go against you there, you could be sitting in a tough situation.
And probably Crooksville's biggest weapon he brings out on the field in the punter, Dakota Sowers. And of course, Crooksville will try to win the field position game with Sowers. Again, he's averaging 44 yards a punt, and his longest has been 59 in the first 3 games for the Ceramics.
And it looks like we got Barrick back to receive this punt, as we're trying to put a little bit more pressure on the kick, I do believe.
Buckeyes coming,
boy,
but he gets it away. Nice high punt. And Barrick will take it on a bounce right around the 15-yard line, and he's going to go down at the 17.
We had everybody going in after that kick, and there was nobody back to help block for him. And when he looked up, all he saw was 9 white jerseys staring him down.
Buckeyes take over on their own 18. Their second possession, no score, 7:15 to play in the first quarter. Michael Barrick, the quarterback. Buckeyes break huddle.
That's a nice job by the Buckeye defense to get the ball back over to the offensive side of the ball here. And
Buckeyes out of the eye. First and 10 from their own 18. Barrick takes a snap, hands it off to Arnold, cuts it up the middle, and takes it out to the 22.
That was a beautiful little cut he made behind the line of scrimmage to even squirt through that hole. He's kind of moving to the right, did just a nice job to come back to the left there.
He picks up 4 yards for the Buckeyes. It brings up 2nd and 6. .650 to play in the opening quarter. Buckeyes 2nd and 6 from their own 22-yard line. Once again out of the I formation with the receivers split out on each side. Barrick takes a snap. Option pitch out to Arnold, open field. And a flag comes in. Arnold at the 30, and he's taken down at the 38, but we're probably going to have a hold on Nelsonville-York.
Yep, I do believe Campbell on the outside that time. Just too close to the referee, I think. He's going to get called for that hold there.
Holding on Nelsonville-York.
Boy, hate to see it, especially when that play is designed to run that way, and Arnold had a nice hold to be able to get some good yardage out of that. You know, this is where the Buckeyes, you know, you and I both were at some of the passing 7-on-7 tournaments that they were at earlier. And, you know, when you're backed up like this, 2nd and long, we've got a lot of good hands on the receiving side of the ball. We're going to have to start spreading the ball around a little bit, have a little more balanced attack, I think, from the offense for us to have a real strong season this year. I think we proved that last week against Trimble, that if a team comes in and all they're able to do is shut down one aspect of your game, you're going to have a hard time winning it. So as this team matures, and again, remember we talked before, they're an extremely young team, so they've got a lot of development to do here and a lot of time to grow together.
So the Buckeyes will have it back on their own 14-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and about 14. Michael Barrick, the quarterback, fakes the handoff. Barrick looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked back at the 5-yard line.
And that time he just had no time to pass the ball at all, no time to even set up, as that defensive end just got around him.
9-yard loss for Nelsonville-York.
Yeah, Aaron Swingle there, the end there, was able to just actually power right past us and put the pressure on him way too quick.
Buckeyes now 3rd down and 23, and obviously they're probably just looking for a play to get them out of the hole to punt it away. Not too many 23-yard plays in the playbook. Buckeyes out of the power I. 3rd down and 23 from their own 5. Michael Barrick, the quarterback, hands it off to Talbert, and he'll take it out across the 10 to the 11. He'll pick up about 6.
Yeah.
And the Buckeyes will face 4th and 17.
When you're that deep in your own side of the field, it's not worth trying to put the ball up in the air at that particular point. So hand it off to Talbert, get some positive yards, try to give yourself a little bit of room here to punt this ball.
Crooksville looking to get good field position. Back deep to receive the punt is Aaron Adams. Zach Talbert will punt it away, and he'll be about 4 yards deep in the Buckeye end zone. High snap. Talbert brings it in, and it's blocked by Crooksville. Flag comes in. Nelsonville-York picks it up and is taken down right around the 2-yard line. There is a flag down.
Barrick did a nice job just to get back to grab that ball so it wasn't recovered in the end zone.
And it's holding on the Buckeyes.
You know, you could see right from the snap of that ball, Crooksville had the jump on that snap. They were all over that before Talbert even got the ball. Like you said, it was a little bit of a high snap, but not that high. It was just they were really on the count that time and really jumped that nicely.
So Crooksville, they have momentum.
Well, this is where the Buckeye coaching staff is going to have their challenge. Coming off a tough loss against Trimble last week, you know, we've talked about the emotions of the young team, these high school players, that the momentum swings are harder to overcome at this age. And coming off a tough loss like that, the last thing the Buckeyes need to do is get down in this game early and start getting down on themselves. They need to be able to try to stay positively focused and move in the right direction.
Crooksville 1st and goal at the Buckeye 1-yard line. Aaron Adams, the quarterback.
As I said.
And it's a touch. No, there is a flag down, maybe no play. And it's a legal procedure on Crooksville.
I'm not sure if actually if Adams was going to keep that or give it to Wolf, or if he couldn't decide, but they were kind of crossing the line of scrimmage together, and I still don't think he actually handed the ball off.
5-yard penalty puts it back on the 6 where it's 1st and goal.
This will give the defense a little bit of room to work with, and you know, this defense obviously tested last week consistently against the Trimble Tomcat offense, and right up against the backs against the wall here early in this game.
Crooksville out of the power I. Aaron Adams at quarterback. Adams takes the snap, and he'll hand it off on the left side, and that goes to Levi Watts, and he takes it down to about the 2-yard line. Gain of about 3. Spotted just outside the 2-yard line. 2nd down and goal for Crooksville with 4:23 to play in the 1st quarter. No score. Crooksville blocks a Buckeye punt, in case you just joined us. And
Buckeyes did a nice job of following Levi, even though he hadn't carried the ball yet this game.
Adams takes the snap, hands it off, and not much there. The Buckeyes right there to stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Excellent coverage there by the defensive line for the Buckeyes that time. Again,
so it brings up 3rd and goal.
Sort of looked like Adams had a little indecision in that handoff. You know, he's like handing it off as they were running past him and stuff. One more stop here for the Buckeye defense. If they can hold them here, this will be a huge win for the Buckeye defense.
3rd and goal at the Buckeye 2. Aaron Adams at quarterback. Hands it off on the left side, and Crooksville's in for the touchdown, and that was Alan Wolf.
Line. Cunningham did a nice job to tackle him, but I bet you he didn't cross it by more than about a half a yard, but he did get the ball across the plane. Excellent attempt there for the defense to be able to even hold them to those many plays when the ball starts out on the 1-yard line.
Alan Wolf takes it in from 2 yards out. Crooksville with the early 6-0 lead, and again, Dakota Sowers will attempt the point after touchdown for the Ceramics. Buckeyes try to get the block, nice kick, and it's right down the middle and long. And it's 7-0 in favor of Crooksville. 3:25 to play in the opening quarter.
Yeah, they didn't leave much doubt on that kick.
Dakota Sowers will kick it away for Crooksville. Terrence Fox, Josh Dickerson, and in the middle, Derek Arnold back deep to receive the kick. Low liner up the field. Be taken by Dickerson. Crosses the 20 of the Buckeyes, 25, and he'll take it out to the 30, where Nelsonville-York will have a first down and 10.
A nice little return there for the Buckeyes. Let's see if we can get something rolling on the offensive side of the ball now.
Buckeyes find themselves down 7-0.
That last series really is just a kind of a backwards debacle for the Buckeyes offense with the penalty and then the sack. So, you know, they're going to come out and just try to get this ball moving in a forward direction, I'm sure, in this time.
Talbert and Arnold in the Buckeye backfield. Michael Barrick, the quarterback. Buckeyes first and 10 from their 30. Barrick fakes the pitch, hands it off to Talbert, and he'll take it out to the Buckeye 33 on a gain of 3.
Nice solid 3-yard carry there. Just need to keep moving the ball forward whenever we get that opportunity.
Buckeyes 2nd and 7. Under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Number 83, Aaron Swingle, in on the stop again there for the Crooksville Ceramics, as he's kind of roving around playing the middle of the field and then floats to the ends when needed.
Dickerson goes in motion, the wing back. Barrick takes a snap, hands it off to Arnold on the right side, and he squirts out to about the 38-yard line. He picks up 5.
Did a nice job of keeping his feet underneath him there before Brandon Daniels, number 10, was able to bring him down. Got some nice yardage.
It's the Buckeyes now 3rd down and about 2, maybe a long one. Nelsonville-York on their own 38-yard line.
Yeah, the board says 1, but I'm going to say it's closer to 2 out there on the field.
Michael Barrick, the quarterback. He takes a snap, hands it off to Talbert, breaks the tackle,
second effort,
and he's got the first down.
And that was a huge second effort by Zach Talbot to get that ball across that goal or first line marker there to get a first down for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes 1st and 10 on their own 41.
You know, Crooksville lined up with 6 men on the line that time. I think they expected the run, but Talbot actually just powered right through one guy that time.
Buckeyes out of the eye, trailing 7-0, 1:45 to play in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Michael Barrick takes a snap, option, pitch out to Arnold, cuts it back up. Arnold back to the outside, breaks the tackle, Arnold, and he'll take it to the 37-yard line of Crooksville.
He was finally knocked out of bounds there by Alan Wolf and Levi Watts for the Crooksville Ceramics, but that was an excellent run there for the tailback from the Buckeyes, Derek Arnold.
Picks up about 23. Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the Crooksville 36.
He is an electric runner. He is just able to stop and turn on a dime. He's got such quick feet out there. His momentum was running one direction, and he saw the hole, and he just bounced out and went with it.
Buckeyes 1st down and 10 again at the Crooksville 36, out of the I formation. Michael Barrick, the quarterback, takes a snap, hands it off to Arnold on the right side, and he's going to take it inside to 35 to about the 33 on a gain of 3. 1:20 to play in the opening quarter. Crooksville leading Nelsonville-York 7-0. Crooksville blocks a Buckeye punt, and they're set up on the Buckeye 1-yard line. They take it in 3 plays later.
Seems like the majority of our running success so far has kind of been on the outside corners here, really to the left-hand side. For some reason, we're able to get a nice shove there and nice blocking.
Option to the right. Barrick pitches out to Arnold. Arnold cuts it up, and he's hit pretty hard. Brought down right around the 30. He picks up 3. 40 seconds to play. Clock running here in the first quarter. Buckeyes 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, Alan Wolf from the Ceramics made a nice hit on Derek that time on around the right-hand side.
Scott Cunningham coming in with the Buckeye play. 3rd and 4 for the Buckeyes, just inside the Ceramic 31.
They might just get this play off before the end of the first quarter.
Clock running at 13 seconds. Buckeyes out of the eye. 3rd and 4 for Nelsonville-York. Michael Barrick takes a snap, pitches it out to Arnold. And he's taken down back at the 35-yard line, and that's a 4-yard loss.
Levi Watts made an excellent play for the Crooksville Ceramics that time, and like you said, that just dropped him back. It's going to be 4th and long, but that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
7-0, Crooksville leads at the end of 1. Buckeyes will punt it away. Nelsonville-York probably trying to bottle up Crooksville and hold them and get the ball back in good field position.
I know, you're either trying to pooch punt this, draw them off sides, which is too long to do anything there, or maybe even have a trick play going on here.
Nice snap. Talbert gets it away.
Tried to angle it, but
nobody back deep for Crooksville. And let's see how they roll it. It is down at the 1-yard line. Zach Talbert,
who recovered that ball down there. That was an excellent job.
Zach Talbert, 34-yard punt, and it's down right at the 1.
And it looks to be Derek Arnold, the one that got down there with his speed to down the ball before it went into the end zone.
So the Buckeyes hoping to return the favor to Crooksville, hoping to hold them here and then get great field position, if not right at the 1 like Crooksville did after blocking a punt.
Yeah, that's always a good way to start out a series. That was an excellent turn of field position that time. We'll see if Crooksville tries to just run out of this end zone, or if they're going to try to pass and try to catch us off guard a little bit. My guess is 12 is going to run the ball.
Adams hands it off, and Watts will take it out to about the 5-yard line. He picks up 4.
Levi Watts out for a 4-yard carry there.
2nd down and about 6 for Crooksville.
And Robert Norway's in on the stop there for the Buckeyes, number 59.
Crooksville, 2nd down and 6 on their own 5-yard line. Out of the I formation, again, Aaron Adams at quarterback. Handoff comes this side, and the running back is brought down. There was a big hole there, but it closed quickly.
It closed extremely quickly because Derek Arnold chose to close it. That was just a huge hit.
Levi Watts once again on the carry, and he'll pick up 2 this time. And it's 3rd down and about 5 for Crooksville at the 7-yard line.
Looked like he had an opportunity for a lot more yards than that. Derek just closed that gap quickly. Levi's going to feel that one.
So Crooksville, 3rd down and 5. Buckeyes needing a hold here.
Big 3rd down play, just so you were talking about, see if they can get that field position back into their favor.
Pitch out goes to the right side. Buckeyes in pursuit. And the running back's going to get the 1st down out to the Buckeye 12-yard line. He picks up 6.
He got exactly what he needed. I don't think he got much more, maybe about a yard more, but that was about it.
Levi Watts once again on the carry.
You know, I know Levi did a nice job of running around that corner, but really the blocking for the Crooksville Ceramics is what allowed him to get that 1st down.
1st down and 10, Crooksville on their own 12-yard line. Aaron Adams, the quarterback. Handoff straight up the middle, and that'll go to Wolf. No, it's to the right side. I took the fake, and the running back takes it out to the 19-yard line. Picks up about 7.
Yeah, I was actually following the fake on that one myself.
Levi Watts once again on the carry.
I was actually going to look to give Trevor Pauly a stop because I think he stopped him at the line, but it was actually Nathan Johnson that followed the right running back and brought him down after the 6-yard gain there.
2nd down and about 3 for Crooksville on their own 19. Adams will throw to the right side, and it's incomplete. Buckeyes right there to break it up.
Nice play by Fox that time. As the ball was right in the hands of the receiver, he put a little bit of a hit on him. Did a nice job to make sure that was incomplete.
So it's 3rd down now and about 4 for the Ceramics on their own 19-yard line.
Another opportunity for the Buckeyes to defensively hold this Crooksville team to punting the ball back over their way.
Crooksville out of the eye. They're down and about 4. Adams pitches it out on the right side, and the running back's got a first down for Crooksville as he takes it out to the 27. Picks up about 7.
I'm not sure, but I believe Norway, Patrick was on the stop there, but he did get another chunk of yards on us. Terrence Fox was also in on the stop there.
9:15 to play in the first half. First down and 10 for Crooksville. Man in motion to the right side.
They follow right behind.
Adams kept it himself, and he's taken down. The ball's loose. Buckeyes claim they have it, but of course, only the ones in the striped shirts count, and it's second down.
Oh, they're calling him down.
So Crooksville has it back on their own 24. That'll be a loss of about 3. Nice play by the Buckeyes.
A great surge by the defensive line of the Buckeyes that time to get in and completely blow that play up. Brings up second and long for the Crooksville Ceramics. And
second down and about 13 for Crooksville on their own 23.
Spreading the field out with 2 wideouts on that right side. Again, 1 real defender.
Pitch out comes this way, and it's coming to Wolf. And he'll be taken down right around the 30. He picks up about 7.
Robert Norway in on the stop again there for the Buckeyes. Or Patrick Norway, I'm sorry, 52.
Brings up third and about 7 for Crooksville. 7:55 to play before halftime. Buckeyes trailing 7-0. Third down and 7 for the Ceramics on their own 30-yard line. Buckeyes needing a hold.
Yeah, Buckeye fans here kind of trying to pump up the team a little bit because they know defensively this is a great opportunity to stop them here. Third and long.
Aaron Adams, the quarterback, back to pass, throws, and it's incomplete.
Well, that was a nice little cut there from number 83, Aaron Swingle, but our defensive end kind of disrupted the rhythm of the quarterback that time by just coming in and jumping up and kind of making him hold the ball a little longer than he wanted to before he threw. Nice stop by the Buckeye defense to be able to get this ball back.
I believe it's Terrence Fox in coverage. Crooksville 4th down and 7 on their own 30, and kicking it away will be Dakota Sowers. Derek Arnold back deep for the Buckeyes. Sowers nearly gets it blocked, but he gets it away. Arnold will let it go out of bounds, and they'll mark it out right at the 30-yard line of Nelsonville-York.
Wow, we almost were in on that one. We had nice pressure on that kick. He did a nice job to be able to get that ball away, and not only just get it away, but get some height on it, and really beautiful kick that time by Sowers.
41-yard punt.
Under some serious pressure, too.
So the Buckeyes with the football, trailing 7-0, 7:19 to play in the first half. Talbert at fullback, Arnold at tailback, Michael Barrick at quarterback. Receiver split out on each side. Barrick takes the snap, pitches it out. Arnold cuts it up. Arnold with the running room. Arnold 45, cuts it back, breaks a tackle. Arnold's gone.
Inside the 30, 20.
Eric Arnold at the 10, and he takes it to the house. Derek Arnold, 70-yard run, and the Buckeyes a point away from tying this up.
Just like that, you know, he made a great move in the backfield. I thought they actually had him pegged out to be able to maybe a 2-yard loss. He just on a dime stopped and cut against that grain, and he was gone.
Of course, Derek Arnold, just a sophomore in his 4th game starting. He's well over 500 yards rushing on the season.
Actually, with that carry there, I've got him unofficially for 103 yards on today's game with a 70-yard run right there. So
Zach Talbert will try to tie this up. Nice snap. Talbert puts it up, and Zach Talbert
Excellent kick there.
puts it through, and we're tied at 7. 7:05 to play in the first half. Zach Talbot will kick it away for the Buckeyes. Crooksville with their quarterback back deep, Aaron Adams.
An electrifying run like that from Derek Arnold ought to pump up the Buckeyes a little bit here.
Comes to an up man at the 20, takes it back to the middle of the field. He covers up the football, and he's taken down at the 30, where Crooksville will have a first down and 10. The Buckeyes have tied it up at 7 with 7 minutes to play in the first half.
Yeah, that was number 10, Brandon Daniels, in on the carry that time, and it looks like number 44, Nick North, was the first man to make the stop for the Buckeyes.
First down and 10.
7 with 7 minutes to go. Lucky number 7 right now.
How about a 7-yard loss here?
Hey, that sounds good. Or 7 the other way with a pick.
First down and 10 for the Ceramics on their own 30. Handoff on the right side. It goes to Watts. He breaks the tackle, and Watts takes it out close to a first down as he crosses the 40.
Tackled by his own man, number 71, I believe.
First down and 10 for Crooksville on their own 41-yard line. I believe Patrick Norway made the tackle for Nelsonville-York.
He was actually able to trip him up, but big 71 was out there. 6'2", 275 was trying to block Norway before he was able to make the stop. Kind of ran into the running back himself.
Aaron Adams, the quarterback for Crooksville, first down and 10. Hands it off straight up the middle. A flag comes in. It'll be a gain of about 7, but it looks like a hold on Crooksville.
Look like Norway, again, Patrick Norway, Sean O'Neill, and Arnold in on the stop there, but Wolf looks like he got hurt on that a little bit. Just some cramping, I guess.
Holding on the Ceramics. Again, we have an injury timeout. Hopefully that young man will be okay for Crooksville. 6:40 to play in the first half. We're tied at 7. Crooksville first down and about 18, back on their own 33-yard line. Man in motion goes right.
Well, when he goes in motion, he goes full speed.
Adams hands it off, and Watts is hitting the backfield.
Zach Talbot
all over.
Backfield that time, backed him up another 2 yards.
And the quarterback on that play was Brandon Daniels. Number 10, not number 15, Aaron Adams. Second down and 19-yard loss for Crooksville, back to their own 32. And still at quarterback is Brandon Daniels. Out of the I formation. Crooksville on 2nd and 19. He's back to pass, being rushed, and the Buckeyes right there for a sack.
Austin Arnold, McDonald came in and made him take a nice cut, and Zach Talbot just plowed him over from behind. Nice play by the Buckeyes defense there.
5:18 to play in the first half. Clock is running. Crooksville now 3rd down and 22. Back on their own 29. We're tied at 7 apiece. Beautiful night for high school football.
Oh, this is the perfect temperature out here tonight. It's not cold, it's not hot. It's just excellent evening to be out here with Buckeye football.
Brandon Daniels, the quarterback for Crooksville. Back to pass, being rushed, and he's hit and dropped. He picks up a yard out to the 30.
Zach Talbot got him in the backfield again.
So Crooksville will punt it away on 4th down and about 21 on their own 30-yard line.
That was a great defensive stand there by the Buckeyes. We did nothing but back them up that time. Excellent job.
Derek Arnold back deep to receive the punt. Clock running, 4:23 to play in the first half, and Dakota Sowers back deep to punt it away. Buckeyes have come close to blocking a punt.
Yes, they have. And the momentum's on the Buckeye side of the ball right now. They want to get that ball back. They got 4 minutes to work with. Want to get this some more points on the board before halftime here, I'm sure.
Sowers gets it away. High punt coming to Arnold. He'll field it at the Buckeye 32. Arnold will take it out to the Buckeye 45. Nice return of about
Excellent
13
return.
yards.
He was brought down by number, I believe it to be 32 there for Crooksville, but that was after he leaped right over. I forget what number it was, but he leaped right over the first would-be tackler for Crooksville and then brought down by Swingle. Nice field position here for the Buckeyes. Coming off that strong run from Arnold, the offense has to be pumped up a bit here right now.
Buckeyes 1st and 10 from their own 45 out of the I formation. Michael Barrick, the quarterback, hands it off. Zach Talbert straight up the middle, breaks a tackle and takes it into Crooksville territory to the 48. Gain of about 7.
He was finally hit there by Brandon Daniels in the secondary, but he did get a strong 7 yards right up the middle of the field that time.
3:40 to play in the first half. Of course, Crooksville will get the ball coming out to begin the second half. Buckeyes won the toss and elected to receive. Buckeyes 2nd down and 3 at the Crooksville 48-yard line out of the I. Michael Barrick takes a snap. Once again, Talbert open.
Right in the middle.
Zach Talbert.
Nobody's there.
Still on his feet, cuts it back. And Talbert takes it down to the 26-yard line.
Excellent move out in the open field by Talbert that time before 83. Aaron Swingle was able to come back and make the stop as he was cutting back across the field.
Talbert picks up about 22 yards for the Buckeyes to the 26-yard line of Crooksville, and the Ceramics will take a timeout. 3:19 to play in the first half. We're tied at 7. Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the Crooksville 26-yard line.
Momentum. Sorry about that. Momentum definitely on the Buckeye side of the ball right now, and you can just see they're trying to get some more points on the board before half.
Hands it off to Talbert, Barrick does, and he'll take it inside the 25 to about the 23, a gain of 3. Actually a gain of 4 to the 22. It brings up 2nd and 6.
Stopped that time by 62, Luke Gorby.
Campbell in with the Buckeye play. Still plenty of time left here in the first half. Clock running, 2:53 to play.
Well, you figure we started on our own 40-yard line, and we're down inside the 25, and we've still got just under 3 minutes to go here in the half.
Buckeyes out of the I. 2nd down and about 6. Hand off to Arnold. And Arnold will take it inside the 20 to about the 18. He picks up 4, and it's going to set up a 3rd down and 2 for the Buckeyes.
And again on the stop was Levi Watts along with Aaron Swingle, 83. 83 Aaron Swingle's all over the field for the defensive side of the ball in the Crooksville Ceramics.
Third down and about 2 for Nelsonville-York, just inside the 19-yard line of Crooksville. Buckeyes out of the power I. Michael Barrick over center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Talbert, and he stood up right around the...
He stood up at the line, but boy, talk about a 2nd and 3rd effort there. Zach was not going to go down.
And the Buckeyes will have 4th down. 4th down and about 1.5 yards to go for Nelsonville-York. And now the Buckeyes will take a timeout with 1:48 to play before halftime, and we're tied at 7. Buckeyes out of the I, facing 4th down and about 1.5 yards at the 18 of Crooksville. Michael Barrick, the quarterback, pitches it out to Derek Arnold, and he's got a 1st down and more. Derek Arnold down to the 12.
I tell you what, Zach Talbert put a block on Levi Watts, 25, on the right-hand side over here, and Arnold just cut right up underneath him and made everything out of that. That was a great play by the Buckeyes.
We were talking about it off the air. Little pitch 18 action, and the Buckeyes pick it up. First down and 10 for Nelsonville-York at the 12 of Crooksville.
You know, that was a great example right there, is that Arnold ran the ball strong, but if you don't have the blockers, if you don't have everybody doing their job on a team, one man can't beat 11 guys. So that was a great job by the Buckeye offensive line for the blockings.
Hand off to Talbert after the fake pitch, and he'll take it inside the 10 to the 8, a gain of 4.
Actually, I think number 62, Luke Gorby, actually tripped him up a little early. He had a hard time keeping his feet underneath him. Had he been able to sidestep that, he would have had more.
Clock running, 1:05 left in the first half. Plenty of time for the Buckeyes. Nelsonville-York still with at least 1 timeout left, maybe 2. Buckeyes out of the eye. At the 8-yard line. Pitch out goes to Arnold, cuts it back up, and he'll be taken down right around the 6. He picks up 2, and the Buckeyes will take a timeout. Buckeyes take a timeout with 41 seconds to play in the second quarter. We're tied at 7. And the Buckeyes have used their last timeout, but they still have 41 seconds left. 3rd down and 4 at the Crooksville 6. And a flag comes in.
That's exactly what the Buckeyes didn't need.
Buckeyes use their first timeout on the opening drive of the game. Illegal procedure on Nelsonville-York, so the Buckeyes out of timeouts. It's still 41 seconds left.
Definitely got to be aware of the clock in this situation and try to maximize each and every play so that you have an opportunity to get this ball in the end zone.
3rd down and about 9 for Nelsonville-York on the 11. Buckeyes spread out 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Talbert the lone back. Arnold comes in motion to the right. Michael Barrick back to pass. Looking for a receiver. Throws, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Derek Arnold down around the 5-yard line.
Boy, Barrick and Arnold both took a hit on that play. He held that ball as long as he possibly could to try to make something happen there.
Now the Buckeyes facing a 4th down and 9 at the 11 of Crooksville with 34 seconds left in the first half.
And Crooksville's going to take their time out to think about what they want to do defensively to see if they can't get the ball back here.
Timeout.
His hand.
Buckeyes are going to attempt a field goal. It's going to be about a 29-yard attempt for Zach Talbert. And if he hits it like he did that extra point
it'll have plenty
a little bit earlier, it'll be there.
We were just talking before we came back here that we're trying to remember the last time there was an actual field goal attempt by the Buckeyes, and
Talbert puts it up, and it looks like it's going to be no good off to the left. So Crooksville will take over on their own 11-yard line with 30 seconds left in the first half, and we're tied at 7. So the Buckeyes with a nice drive there, but they come up empty.
Yeah, you know, penalties don't help you when you're down there inside the red zone trying to get the ball into the end zone. Backing up a few yards is a considerable amount of difference there when you're down inside there trying to get the ball, even a 1st down or a touchdown when you're that close.
So let's see if Crooksville just hands it off, if they'll try to throw it down the field.
It'll be interesting to see if they try to do anything with 30 seconds to go. I don't know that they have any timeouts left either.
And again, the Ceramics get the ball coming out to begin the second half, so you would think they would just hand it off.
I think you're going to see a couple safe plays up the middle, more than likely, to either Levi or Aaron or Allen. Even safer than that, the quarterback just keeps it himself.
Takes it out to the 27-yard line. He picks up about 7. Clock running at 20 seconds remaining in the first half, and it looks like the Ceramics will let it run out. 2nd down and about 2 for Crooksville. Clock at 8 seconds.
And Josh Dickerson and Robert Norway in on the stop there.
And that's going to do it. It's halftime here at Boston Field. Nelsonville-York 7 and Crooksville 7.
like to wish the pride of the Buckeyes much success as they travel to Pickerington High School tomorrow to compete in their first OMEA Marching Band Competition of the year. And now entering the field is the Nelsonville-York Junior High School Marching Band under the direction of Janice Paris. The combined bands will perform a fun little tune called Hot Shot. Students like to have fun and show off their stuff. So the seniors created a dance for the drum break of our final tune. Here is one of the Rolling Stones' biggest hits, which was also featured in the 2006 movie Talladega Nights, Painted Black.
Zach Talbert will kick it away for the Buckeyes to begin the second half. Back deep is Aaron Adams. He was the quarterback for most of the first half, but warming up to begin the second half, he was at tailback.
Yeah, Buckeyes ended up with about 190 yards the first half, and Crooksville only had about 61.
Taken by an up man, and he is hit. Is that Robert Norway?
That sure was. That was a huge hit by Robert Norway.
That might get the Buckeyes inspired for the second half.
Well, you know, they ended up the second half definitely with momentum on their side. It's hopeful that they can finish off or just pick up right where they left off and see if they can get the ball back defensively, put a quick stop to the Ceramics and get the ball back in the offensive side of the field here.
Brandon Daniels, the quarterback, pitches it out on the right side to Wolf, and Wolf breaks a tackle.
Oh,
Wolf is still going. A flag comes in. And Wolf is taken out of bounds right around the 28. Again, a flag is down, and this may come back.
I've got to hope that comes back.
And the rain is falling here at Boston Field. Holding on Crooksville. Woo!
No wonder he had a nice little opening there, right?
Ran it for about 50 yards. And it's called back for a holding. And the holding took place right around the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and
it wasn't up the field.
It's one of those fouls that it's at the spot of the ball. You mark off the 10 yards, so.
It's one of those things where you think, man, you hate to have a big play taken back by holding, but maybe that's what sprung the big play, was a hold.
That's exactly right. You know, it's one of those catch-22s. The play wouldn't have been there had you not had the hold. Terrence Fox did a nice job of not giving up on that play and running that kid down, though.
First down and 20 for Crooksville on their own 20 after the penalty. Handoff on the right side to Wolf. The running back is taken down. The quarterback really ran out to fake. He ran it about 20 yards up the field around the end, and I was hoping he didn't have the ball. It kind of reminded me years ago when the Buckeyes played Wheelersburg in the state playoffs down at Portsmouth Stadium, and that quarterback could really fake. And Buckeyes all over that one. Just a gain of 1 at the 21. It brings up second down and about 19.
That was an excellent play there by Nathan Johnson and Trevor Pauly to back the Crooksville Ceramics up there.
Brandon Daniels, the quarterback, throws and nearly picked off, but it's incomplete. Woo! Buckeyes get a hand on it.
That was Josh Lyon there.
So that brings up third down and 19 for Crooksville. Ceramics on their own 21-yard line. They have to get it out to their own 40 for a first down. It's third down and about 19. 11 minutes to play in the third quarter. We're tied at 7.
That's exactly what the Buckeye coaches were hoping to see, is that come out here with a strong defensive stand here at the beginning of the second half. A long third down play for Crooksville.
Daniels back to pass.
He tucks it.
And he's taken down. That's a sack back at the 20. Nathan Johnson on the sack for Nelsonville-York.
Excellent defensive stand there by the Buckeyes to start this second half. And that's right where they were leaving off at the end of the first half. Momentum still swinging to their way. I think a lot of people right now would like to see that ball drop into Arnold's hands when he's got the feet already going, and see if his speed can't carry him in and make something big happen on this punt return.
Dakota Sowers punts it away. Nice punt. Arnold backing up, takes it at the 30. Arnold brings it to this side, cuts it up the middle of the field. What a block.
Josh Dickerson.
The flag comes in late.
Huge block. There was a couple big blocks on that play, but a big flag also, so we'll have to wait and see how this all comes out. Josh Dickerson had the first big block. And I'm not sure who hit the Crooksville ceramic that's actually laying on the field right now, though.
Arnold taken down right around the 44-yard line of Nelsonville-York. Again, we have an injured player for Crooksville, and as always, we hope that he'll be okay. We have an injury timeout, 10-12 to play in the third quarter, and we're tied at 7. The injured player was Cody Love for Crooksville, and it's nice to see he jogs off the field under his own power, of course, but the Buckeyes called for a block in the back.
So instead of starting on their own 44, they're back at the 29.
So Buckeyes first down and 10. We're tied at 7 with 10-12 to play in the third quarter. Buckeyes out of the eye. Michael Barrick at quarterback. Throws a quick slant, and it falls incomplete. Cunningham, the intended receiver. And it brings up second down and 10 for the Buckeyes on their own 29. Belpre and Federal Hockey in a good one. Down at Belpre, it's 0-0 at half.
And like we were expecting up Logan against Athens, Logan's kind of having their way right now, 34-7. I think we heard that score.
Buckeyes second down and 10 on their own 29. Out of the eye, Michael Barrick. Keeps it himself. Barrick,
nice
some running room, brings it back to this side. Michael Barrick.
And Josh Dickerson
Barrick
put a nice block. He
takes it into Crooksville territory.
Nice run by Barrick. Great decision. You know, we were talking earlier, if you don't run the option that often, it's hard to decide when to pitch and when not to. But he did a great job of holding on to that ball. And that looks to be Alan Wolf, number 12, down for Crooksville this time.
Barrick takes it to the 47 of Crooksville. Nice game by Michael Barrick. And again, an injured player, and it is Alan Wolf. And again, hopefully he'll be okay. We have an injury timeout. We're tied at 7 with 9:59 to play, third quarter. Buckeyes first down and 10 at the ceramic 47.
After the best little run from the line of scrimmage I think Barrick's had yet, 24 yards on that carry.
Handoff.
Talbert.
Straight up the middle to Talbert, and he'll take it to about the 46. Just a short gain of 1 for the Buckeyes. Again, the injured player for Crooksville was Alan Wolf, and went off under his own power, but limping a little bit.
Yeah, and he's actually done a lot of carrying of the ball for Crooksville this evening, so they're probably going to be moving some other kids into the backfield. We'll see who takes his place when they get back to the offensive side of the ball.
Buckeyes second down and 9 at the 46 of Crooksville. Barrick throws a quick slant, and it's caught by Terrence Fox, I believe.
No, it's Marky Campbell.
It is Mark Campbell.
Excellent little play. That's the same one they tried before it was open. They just didn't get the ball to him.
Campbell coming into this game with about 60 yards in receiving and a touchdown for the Buckeyes. 3rd and 1 for Nelsonville-York. The Buckeyes pick up 8 on that play. Ball resting at the Crooksville 38-yard line. Buckeyes 3rd and 1 out of the eye. Michael Barrick, the quarterback. Hands it off to Talbert, and he gets the first down on the left side. He takes it to the 35, a gain of 3.
It's nice to see the Buckeyes line up for short yardage, and they know, Crooksville knew they were going to run the ball, and yet we get the first down. Nice hard run, nice blocking by the line that time.
8.5 minutes to play in the third quarter here at Boston Field. Crooksville 7, Nelsonville-York 7. Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the ceramic 35-yard line. The receivers split out on each side. Buckeyes out of the eye. Michael Barrick over center at quarterback. Hands it off to Derek Arnold, and he's dropped for a 3-yard loss back at the 38.
He was hit instantly that time. It looked like number 48 was in the backfield there for Adam Dilley.
Actually spot it back at the 39 where it's a loss of 4. Buckeye 2nd and 14. Scott Cunningham coming in with the Buckeye play. 7:48 to play, third quarter. We're tied at 7.
Buckeyes trying to put a drive here together as they're just inside the 40-yard line of the Crooksville Ceramics.
Buckeyes a couple receivers to the right and 2 to the left. And a flag comes in, might be delay of game, and it is.
Yep.
So the Buckeyes have a 4-yard loss on a running play and now a 5-yard penalty on a delay of game. And it's 2nd and 19. Back at the Crooksville 44.
Well, you take a tough situation and just make it a little bit tougher when you back yourself up another 5 yards and it's already 2nd and 14. So
Buckeyes out of the I formation. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Michael Barrick back to pass. Hands it off on a draw. Derek Arnold. And he'll take it inside the 40 to about the 38. He'll pick up 6.
Derek did a nice job of holding on to that ball. At 62, big old Luke Gorby grabbed his arm and tried to rip that ball from him as he is making that run.
Buckeyes get it in a workable situation now. 3rd down and 13. Seven minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Buckeyes out of the I. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Michael Barrick takes a snap, looking to throw, throwing along on the left side. And it is incomplete down at the 5-yard line. Looked like a very nice pass by Michael Barrick. But the Buckeyes can't pull it in.
Oh, that ball actually looked beautiful in the air. And, you know, he knew exactly where he was putting the ball up. And, boy, it was actually well defended. Campbell went up for the pass, just wasn't able to bring it in.
That's what, it's so far away that maybe a Crooksville player barely got a hand on that. And a nice pass by Michael Barrick. The Buckeyes will punt it away on 4th and 13 at the Crooksville 39. See if he can knock it down at the 1 like he did in the first half. Zach Talbert on the punt. Takes a Buckeye roll.
Well, it's going to be inside the 10 anyways.
And it's down right around the 8-yard line. That's where Crooksville will take possession with 6.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Buckeye 7, Ceramic 7.
Well, at least they're putting the ball up a little bit more here in the 2nd half. They only threw 1 actual pass in the 1st half. It was incomplete. And Barrick's actually put the ball up 3 times here in the early goings of the 3rd quarter, and 1 out of 3. But the throw looked really nice. I mean, he's got a good touch on the ball there, and I think we're going to see a little bit more of that as the evening wears on.
1st down and 10 for the Ceramics. Brandon Daniels at quarterback. They're on their own 8. Quick handoff. And the Piles moving past the 15 out to about the 16. Gain of about 8 yards for Crooksville.
Trying to give the tackle there to Cunningham, but
gain of about 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
And that was a new running tailback there, or fullback, I guess more likely is Adam Dilley, number 48 for Crooksville that time, as he lines up behind the quarterback again.
Crooksville on their own 16. Daniels hands it off on the right side. And the running back takes it to the 20, pardon me. Yeah, 4-yard gain.
Looks like Adam Dilley's going to have enough for the 1st down that time. 2 strong runs for him back to back, and that'll be 1st and 10 for the Crooksville Ceramics.
5:46 to play in the 3rd quarter. We're tied at 7.
Yeah, definitely. You know, that's where we've seen Alan Wolf lined up quite a bit, and so he's out with that injured leg. And they're still working on him on the sidelines over there on the bench. So Adam Dilley comes in and does a nice job there. A couple strong carries back to back.
Brandon Daniels, the quarterback, hands it off, and the Buckeyes all over it. Zach Talbert.
Zach Talbert came flying in there that time, and Adam Dilley, after the first 2 strong runs, was hit hard right at the line of the scrimmage that time. 0 yards.
No gain on the play.
Well, that's about the 3rd time I recall Talbot blowing up something in the backfield, making a strong case on the defensive side of the ball for the Buckeyes.
2nd and 10 for Crooksville, back on their own 19-yard line. 4:50 to play 3rd quarter. Daniels at quarterback. Option goes to the right, pitches it out, and the Buckeyes all over it. The ball's loose. Picked up. Nelsonville-York.
You gotta love that. I couldn't see all the way across the field who actually picked that ball up. I believe it's
Nathan Johnson.
Yeah. Yeah, he's coming off the field with a pop in his step. Again, Nathan Johnson comes up with a touchdown. It's a huge defensive play. And this Buckeye defense is just overwhelming the way they've played these last few weeks.
Zach Talbert attempting the point after touchdown. Kick is up, and the kick is no good.
Just off right, just off right.
So Nelsonville-York leads 13-7. I wonder who had the big hit on the quarterback.
I couldn't see from this angle either. I just saw the quarterback was hit, and then whoever the tailback the pitch was to got nailed as soon as they received the ball. Ball came popping out. Nathan Johnson just did a great job of picking that ball up and scampering right in for the touchdown.
Buckeyes lead 13-7, 4:39 to play, third quarter. Zach Talbert will kick it away for the Buckeyes. Patrick Norway on that big hit causing the fumble.
And then Nathan Johnson cleaning it up, picking it up, and running on in the end zone. There's a strong defensive play to put some more points on the board for the Buckeyes.
Aaron Adams back deep. He'll take this kick right at the 13-yard line. And he'll take it across the 30 and drag a Buckeye out to the 35. That's where Crooksville will have a first down and 10. They trail 13-7. 4.5 minutes to play in the third quarter.
That was Nick North that hit him first, and then Isaiah Andrews to help put the stop on Crooksville that time. And you ought to see an extra little hop in the step of all the defensive players right now, my guess is, coming off of a huge play like that. They're ready to line it up and go after him again.
Anytime you get a defensive score, it's huge. Right now, the Buckeyes up 6. Brandon Daniels, the quarterback, back to pass, throws over the middle, and it looks to be caught. The Buckeyes in good coverage. And it is caught for a 9-yard gain out to the 44. It was Terrence Fox on the coverage, and he is draped all over the receiver, but he still pulled it in.
Well, Aaron Swingleton made a nice job cutting inside and getting the inside position quickly. And, you know, they just made a nice pass that time.
Terrence Fox has played a good defensive back for the Buckeyes this year.
Oh, he's done an excellent job out there. A couple different interceptions that had he been able to hold on to, would have been able to be in the books right now.
Handoff on the left side, and it looks to be enough for a first down, a gain of about 1. Crooksville with it on their own 46-yard line. First down and 10.
Yep, that was enough for a first down for him.
Josh Lyon on the tackle for Nelsonville-York. .348 to play in the third quarter. The Buckeyes up 6. Crooksville trying to answer the Buckeye score.
They definitely got a little bit better field position this time, so they're coming out from a perspective of trying to get some more points back on the board here.
Brandon Daniels, the quarterback, keeps it himself, and he's going to go down for a yard loss back at the 45. Derek Arnold right there, I believe.
Derek Arnold did a nice job of not biting on that handoff up the middle and staying with the quarterback and putting a stop on the play there.
And a player injured for Crooksville. We have an injury timeout, 13-7 Buckeyes, 3:18 to play, third quarter. Injured player was Kurt Gorby for Crooksville, and he jogged off under his own power. Good to see that. Ceramics second down and 11, back on their own 45-yard line.
As they bring in a new play there, seeing if they can't get something going here. Defensive Buckeyes are playing very well right now.
Adam Dilley, the lone back. Daniels takes a snap, looking to pass, and he's hit
by Talbert.
Zach Talbert all over him back at the 41.
They had all their wideouts going long down the field that time. And Talbert just made a great move up the middle to sack him and put that ball back there. Backed him up a good solid 6 yards on the play.
Best pass defense is a good rush. Daniels was ready to uncork that long on the right side, and Talbert all over him before he could release it.
Well, that's about the 4th time Zach's been in the backfield and tackled someone for a loss in this game. He's actually have one of his better defensive games coming off that line right now.
3rd and 15 for Crooksville, back on their own 41, and a flag comes in for delay of game.
It's got to be a delay of game. I haven't seen the signal yet, but oh, they're going to say a timeout was called before the delay of game, huh?
So Crooksville takes a timeout, back on their own 41. They'll have a 3rd and 15, 2:15 to play 3rd quarter. The Buckeyes up 6. Nelsonville-York varsity cheerleaders: Brittany Young, Raven Kyle, Brittany Six, Grace Sennett, the mascot, Bethany McCullough, Kendra Smathers, Amanda Smathers, Erica Robson, Misty McLean, Leah Walbrown, Lauren Bunning, Brandy Kranz, Alyssa Handa, Heather Hartley, Courtney Warren, Whitney Witham, Cheyenne Bookman, Brianna Call, and Ashley Alberry.
With that, the Buckeye defense is lined up, ready to go, waiting for Crooksville to come to the line on this long 3rd and 15 for Crooksville.
Out of the I formation, Crooksville 3rd and 15 on their own 41.
Wouldn't be surprised to see him trying to pass the ball again here.
Daniels fakes the handoff, brings it to this side, and he breaks a tackle, but then he can't get away. That flag is down. I think I saw a flag go by.
I don't know. Trevor Pauly almost, yeah, there's a flag laying on the field. Trevor Pauly almost had him tackled, and then 55 Josh Lyon actually made the stop.
It may be face mask on the Buckeyes. Yeah, the flag is laying on the 40 of Crooksville.
And I think they just told the coaching staff it's a 5-yard. We'll see him mark it off. Hopefully it's not a full 15-yard penalty. I think it was just someone reaching out as he was going by.
And it is a 5-yard face mask penalty, not personal foul.
So that should leave it at 3rd down and about 10 again now. It depends. I guess they're going from the spot of the foul, so actually makes it a little bit better than that. 3rd and maybe 8.
3rd down and 8 for Crooksville on their own 48-yard line. 2 minutes, 8 seconds to play in the 3rd quarter. The Buckeyes up 13-7.
One touchdown from the offensive side of the ball and one from the defensive side of the ball. But really, the defense has just done an excellent job all night. The only touchdown Crooksville has to this point is the series where they started with the ball on the 1-yard line.
Crooksville 3rd down and 8 out of the eye. Brandon Daniels, the quarterback. And he's hit immediately.
He was pummeled by Zach Talbert yet again in the backfield before anything could even get started. He's just sidestepping that center every single time. He's just putting his arm around him and he's stepping right past him.
Loss on the play of about 5 yards back to the 44-yard line, and Crooksville will have to punt. Zach Talbert having a big night defensively.
Yeah, he's disrupted that backfield all night long for the Buckeyes, getting in Crooksville's face. Crooksville's not even able to drop back and set up a pass or do anything when he's making moves like that.
Dakota Sowers to punt it away, and he does so, heading towards Derek Arnold. Bounces at the 20, Arnold chasing it, and he'll let it go, and they'll down it at the Buckeye 3-yard line.
It's actually a pretty good decision by Arnold at that point. That ball was still squirming around and flip-flopping around. Had he tried to jump on it, something ugly could have happened. So
about a 53-yard punt for Dakota Sowers.
Well, he puts a lot of air underneath that ball. Goes straight up in the air, doesn't it?
56 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. The Buckeyes start deep in their own territory. Back at the 3, 1st down and 10. Nelsonville-York leading 13-7.
They've got the long field to contend with this time as they're starting with the ball inside their own 5. And, you know, this is where we ran into trouble before. We actually had the ball down inside our 10 and ended up trying to punt the ball out of this situation. So we need to get some positive yardage and try to get a 1st down and move these chains.
Handoff goes to Talbert, straight up the middle, and not a whole lot there. He will get it out to the 5, a gain of 2. Buckeyes trying to get a little breathing room. Clock running, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. This could be a big series in this game, even though there'll be a whole quarter left. If the Buckeyes can get it out of the hole, or if Crooksville can contain them within it.
Well, this will dictate the field position going into fourth quarter. So going into the fourth quarter, you want the momentum going to your direction. And right now, Buckeyes need a first down.
Hand off to Arnold coming to this side. Arnold breaks a tackle,
Ball's
takes
on
it to
the ground.
9. The ball's loose, and Crooksville has recovered. They have it at the Buckeye 13-yard line with 9 seconds left in the third quarter.
That's exactly what the Buckeyes didn't need right there.
Buckeyes leading by 6, but Crooksville will have the ball at the Buckeye 13.
So that's twice the Buckeyes have started inside the 5-yard line on an offensive series, and both times things have gone awry for them. Well, we'll see what the Buckeyes defense can do here with 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They've got their backs against the wall yet one more time.
Crooksville breaks huddle. Brandon Daniels, the quarterback. They'll go out of the power eye. Daniels hands it off, and the tailback is hit and hit hard.
And that's Derek Arnold, came flying in there to take out number 15, Aaron Adams, who was quarterbacking earlier. They threw him back there at tailback, and he was dropped for a loss that time.
2-yard loss back to the 15, and that's the final play of the third quarter. Buckeyes leading 13-7 at the end of 3. Crooksville, second down and 12 at the Buckeye 15 as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Brandon Daniels at quarterback. Ceramics out of the eye. Daniels back to pass. Throws on the left side, and it's incomplete.
Nice play by Barrick out there on the wing, all by himself. Actually was able to turn around enough to look up at the ball, so he didn't get called for an interference at all. Tough position to be in for a corner out there in the end zone corner like that.
Of course, he had good position, and he has a right to the position he was in. He does not have to get out of the way for the receiver.
Did a nice job out there at the corner position for the Buckeyes. You know, almost get tired of hearing me say it, but here's another huge play for the defensive side of the ball for the Buckeyes. 3rd and long. So the ball is spotted at the 15.
3rd and 12. Daniels back to pass, throws on his side, and it's incomplete.
And they're going to call.
And a flag comes in late. And let's see if they're going to call pass interference on the Buckeyes.
You know, the only thing I saw is as 83 Aaron Swingle was running by Norway, number 52 there for the Buckeyes, his arm collided with Norway's arm. I didn't see a grab or anything from Norway's perspective, but that's about the only thing I could think they're calling a penalty against.
Pass interference on Nelsonville-York. Not a popular call with those who have on the orange and brown.
No, not at all. And that gives an automatic first down to the Crooksville Ceramics down inside the 10-yard line. They're going to spot the ball around the 7. Huge penalty against the Buckeyes there.
First and goal for the Ceramics at the 7. Buckeyes need a takeaway. Brandon Daniels at quarterback. And a flag comes in, and we're probably going to have a legal procedure. And we do have a legal procedure on Crooksville.
We'll back them up 5 yards. Make them try it again from the 12-yard line this time.
So it'll be first and goal from the 12 of Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes leading by 6. Opening seconds of the fourth quarter.
Seems like the wheels are just kind of coming off of both sides of the ball right now. You got penalties on both sides. You got turnovers. Let's see who can grab hold of the game here and take control.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Crooksville first down and goal at the Buckeye 12. Brandon Daniels, the quarterback. Back to pass, throws out on the right side. It is caught. And the receiver was Aaron Adams, who played quarterback from most of the first half. He pulls it in and takes it to the Buckeye 7-yard line. He gets the penalty yardage back.
And Patrick Norway and Cunningham were in on the stop there for the Buckeyes.
Second down and goal from the Buckeye 7. Buckeyes need a big defensive play. $11:18 to play. Clock is running here in the fourth quarter. The Buckeyes up 6, but Crooksville knocking on the door.
6-point lead, as we learned last week, is not enough. We need to make sure we're holding them here and try to get this ball back on the offensive side here.
Daniels throws over the middle, tipped away, and it's incomplete.
Had that not been tipped, I believe we would have had the ball intercepted. I think we defended our own man that time, but either way, the ball was knocked away. It was incomplete, and it's going to bring down a third down situation.
Third and goal at the Buckeye 7. Nelsonville-York needs one more, maybe two more big defensive plays here. You figure Crooksville, with plenty of time left, if they get held, they'll kick the field goal with a real good kicker, but Crooksville will take a timeout. 11:01 to play in the fourth quarter. 13-7 Buckeyes. Crooksville, third and goal at the Buckeye 7. Buckeyes need to take it up a notch on this play.
Big defensive play here for the Buckeyes to be able to hold them to a fourth down if possible.
Brandon Daniels, the quarterback. Crooksville out of the eye. Daniels back to pass, throwing along on the left side, and it's incomplete.
And you know, they didn't call anything, but Aaron Swingle, number 83, did a nice little push-off job. If you ask me, it seemed like it could have been called an offensive interference that time, as he tried to get a little bit of clearance between him and Barrick.
It was slight, but maybe good enough to get some separation.
Yeah.
But it was incomplete, and it's fourth and goal at the Buckeye 7. Again, Crooksville, 10:57 left in this game. They're down 6. Plenty of time left.
They're lining up to go for it, though.
But they are going for it.
They're going to try to bring those two tall receivers out there, just like that play right there we were talking about a little bit ago. They've got some tall receivers. If they tried that fade route, they've got a little bit of height on us on both situations.
Brandon Daniels at quarterback, fourth and goal at the Buckeye 7. Takes a snap, rolls to the left, being rushed, throws. It is caught, but what a hit!
Huge hit by the defense that time.
Robert Norway.
It doesn't surprise you to see one of the Norway boys coming up with a big hit, but that was a great play by the defense. Huge situation after the fumble on the offensive side of the ball for us to be able to hold the Ceramics to that type of situation, keep them out of the end zone, get the ball back. Buckeyes defense got to be extremely proud of themselves.
And the player is injured for Crooksville. Hopefully he'll be okay. Of course, he was reaching up, stretched out for that ball when he got hit by Robert Norway. And again, hopefully he'll be fine and be back in there for the Ceramics. Injury timeout. 10:52 to play in the game. Buckeyes up 6.
Yeah, and the injured player that time for Crooksville was number 48, Adam Dilly, and he was able to get up and get off the field on his own. But the Buckeyes will be starting out with the ball this time at their own 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 as Barrick brings the Buckeyes to the line. 2 wideouts, 1 right, 1 left. Snaps the ball, hands it off to
Derek Arnold.
Left-hand side. Got a little bit of a block and then spun around from behind.
Derek Arnold, the Buckeyes get it out of the hole. He takes it out to the 14, just a couple yards shy of a first down.
He is real close to busting that one loose. I'm not sure who it was from behind on Crooksville, but they just grabbed his jersey as he was running by him that time. I'd like to see the Buckeyes continue to move this ball and get some few first downs and move the chains a little bit here and get out of our end zone.
Buckeyes on their own 13, 2nd and 2, hand off to Talbert, and he's hit immediately. The ball may be loose, and Crooksville has
another fumble.
So Crooksville will have it deep in Buckeye territory once again. And it's going to be spotted at the 12-yard line. 10 minutes, 8 seconds to play in the fourth quarter.
Just a tough situation to put your defense in. They just made an absolutely great defensive stand to keep the Crooksville Ceramics out of the end zone. You turn around, second play from offense, you turn around, drop the ball on the ground again, and you're forcing your defense right back out there. And Crooksville doesn't hesitate. They are hustling to the line.
Let's see if the Buckeyes can create a turnover of their own, get it back. 1st and 10, Crooksville at the Buckeye 12. Handoff on the right side. And the running back takes it down to the Buckeye 7, a gain of 5.
That's number 48, Adam Dilley there.
Clock running under 10 minutes to play in this game. Crooksville 2nd and 5 at the Buckeye 7.
They predominantly were trying to pass the ball in last time when they had the ball inside the 10, and this time you can see they're starting out with the running game, see if they can't create something a little different for themselves.
Daniels hands it off on the right side. The running back takes it inside to 5, down to about the 3.
Again, Trevor Polly, and it looked to be number 52, Patrick Norway.
And it looks like they spot it just inside the 3, close to the 2. And that's close to a first down. We're going to have a measurement.
We're going to have to. I'm sorry to say, it looks to me like where they've got that ball spotted, it is going to be a first down, but they're going to bring the chains out and make sure.
Measurement.
Looks like he's going to be just a little shy. Not by much, though.
3rd down, and it looks like it's inches.
Yeah, it can't be much, that's for sure. Just feels like deja vu. We're putting our defense in the extremely tough situation after tough situation here as we're climbing into the 4th quarter, only up by 6.
Brandon Daniels, the quarterback. 3rd down and inches for Crooksville inside the Buckeye 3. And he'll keep it himself. Crooksville claims he's in for the touchdown. Still no indication from the officials.
I don't think they're giving him the touchdown, but he does have enough for a first down, so they're going to get a few more shots at the end zone here from inside the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at about the foot line for Crooksville. Buckeyes need to knock it loose. 9:08 to play in the 4th quarter.
Need a huge play here, being only up 6. Like you said before, that kicker's got a heck of a foot on him.
Daniels at quarterback. He keeps it himself once again. It looks like the Buckeyes collapsed it.
I think
and he's short.
We were able to get underneath that offensive line of Crooksville that time and actually stuff that before it went anywhere. He might have actually lost a little bit of yardage, but he definitely didn't gain anything.
2nd down and goal. Again, about the foot line. Clock running, 8:35 to play in the 4th quarter. The Buckeyes up 13-7, but Crooksville 2nd and goal at about the foot line of the Buckeyes.
Boy, it's just one tough situation after another here for the Buckeye defense, and they are standing tall yet again. See if they can clog up that middle one more time.
Daniels will hand it off. Touchdown, Crooksville.
That's going to tie the ball game up, 13-13, as Crooksville's going to line up for the extra point to try to take the lead with just over 8 minutes to go here in the ball game.
We're tied at 13. And Crooksville attempting the extra point to take a 1-point lead with 8:18 left in this game. And again, Dakota Sowers with a very good leg on him. Buckeyes need to get in there and smother it.
We're going to send everybody.
Kick is
Not
up.
Enough.
And the kick is good. So with 8:18 left in the 4th quarter, Crooksville has grabbed a 14-13 lead over Nelsonville-York. Dakota Sowers will kick it away for Crooksville. Derek Arnold back deep for the Buckeyes.
Well, the Buckeyes need to get this offensive side of the ball going and actually hold on to the ball and move it in a positive direction. They've stopped themselves the last couple times by putting the ball on the ground.
Kick coming to Arnold. He takes it at the 5-yard line. Derek Arnold looking for a big return.
He's got a,
he gets hit right around the 25, and he'll take it to the 27.
And the Crooksville fans are louder and more into this game now than they have been all night, that's for sure. That last touchdown really got them going, and that extra point putting them up by 1. That set of stands on the other side of the field is making some noise, and that's the first time I've heard them all night.
Buckeyes with 8:11 left. Of course, plenty of time. Down one.
Well, that's one of the bigger things. Like you said, you've got to remember you've got plenty of time, no time to panic. But they've got to hold on to the ball. That's if they're going to have a chance to come back and put some points on the board and win this game. They've got to make sure that they're securing that rock.
Michael Barrick pitches it out. Arnold, it's open on this side. Arnold crosses the 30, breaks a tackle, and takes it out to the Buckeye 47, a gain of 21.
21 strong yards there by Arnold. And on my account, that gives him 150 yards on the game tonight. So that's positive yardage you need, and that's been one of the most productive plays we've had from the line of scrimmage consistently, is that little pitch out to Arnold, get him a little bit of running room, let him use his speed and his vision on the field. I don't know of anybody better right now as a 10th grader that has that open field vision and know when to cut back and make some moves in the open field.
Buckeyes 1st and 10 on their own 46. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, out of the eye. Option goes to the right side. Barrick will keep it himself this time. Barrick running room. Crosses the 40, 35, takes it to the 31. 26 yards for Michael Barrick. 7:35 to play in this game.
2 huge gains there for Barrick on that keeper when that end around. He's been able to do that twice now, and for a combined 2 carries, 47 yards for Barrick. That option play is exactly what the Buckeyes needed to open up and use some of their speed and agility around this Crooksville team.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Ball resting at the Crooksville 30-yard line. Michael Barrick takes a snap, pitches it out to Arnold, cuts it back up, hit, breaks away, but now he'll go down for a loss. And that'll be a loss of about 2 back at the 32 of Crooksville.
Crooksville was all over at that time, but he still almost made a strong move and get himself freed up there. But once hit, it slowed him down enough to allow Crooksville defense to come up and make the stop that time.
7 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. The Buckeyes down 14-13, but Nelsonville-York driving. 2nd down and 12 now at the Ceramic 32.
Biggest thing the Buckeyes want to maintain here is no penalties. Don't back yourself over up anything stupid. Let's just keep moving the ball.
Barrick out of the shotgun, takes a snap, looking for a receiver, throws long on the left side towards Arnold, and it's incomplete, knocked away by Crooksville at the goal line.
Wow. Well, that was the long pass play we tried earlier in the game, and it was in and out of the hands of Mark Campbell this time.
Looked like Aaron Adams got a hand on it at the last second. So the Buckeyes now 3rd and 12. And Buckeyes take a timeout. 6:39 to play in the game, and it's 14-13 Crooksville. Buckeyes 3rd down and 12 at the Crooksville 32. Out of the shotgun, Michael Barrick takes a snap. Throws over the middle, and it's incomplete and picked off.
This time by number 88.
Cody Gee on the interception, and he's taken down at the Crooksville 24. 6:29 left in this game. Of course, there's still plenty of time. The Buckeyes need to hold Crooksville and get it back.
The ball was thrown just a little high. Mark Campbell went up for the ball, and
a little bit behind him.
Yep, he actually did a nice job just to get his hands up on the ball. He wasn't able to bring it in, and it tipped up, and 88 just did a nice job, Cody there. Gee for the Crooksville Ceramics to intercept that ball and turn it back around again. 6.5 minutes to go. Our defense has been playing strong. See if they can get the ball back and put it back in the hands of the offense.
Out of the eye, Crooksville.
Quick hit.
Straight up the middle, and the ball carrier takes it to the 28, a gain of 4. 2nd down and 6 for Crooksville. Again, the Buckeyes with plenty of time if they could hold the Ceramics.
Josh Lyons and Robert Norway in on the stop there for the Buckeyes. Right now, the biggest thing the Buckeyes need to be aware of is that clock as it ticks now at 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. And we're going to get called for jumping off that time, I believe.
Buckeyes pointing at Crooksville.
They're pointing to say they moved the ball on us. We'll see which way we call the penalty here.
Officials talking it over, and this could be a big penalty.
Yeah, either way, it's going to be big. Buckeyes back away.
Offsides on Nelsonville-York. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 1 for Crooksville at the Ceramic 34.
Boy, the Buckeyes on the field really giving the impression that they felt there was some sort of movement on the offensive line there that time.
Clock running, 5:52 to play in the 4th quarter. 2nd down and about 1 for Crooksville. Daniels hands it off to the first man through and off to the races.
Adam Dilly
is Dilly, and he's going to take it all the way.
66 yards, untouched.
Big play for the Ceramics.
What a spark Adam Dilly has been for the Ceramics coming out in the 2nd half. He didn't carry the ball at all in the 1st half. He's got 93 yards, and that huge run right there for the touchdown puts them up 20-13.
Of course, this game is not over. Crooksville will kick the extra point, but the Buckeyes still will only be down by 8. They can score and get the 2-point conversion to tie it up. 5.5 minutes remaining.
And you know, you look back at the game against Athens where we had the 4 turnovers in the 3rd quarter and the defense was able to hold the Athens Bulldogs out of the end zone. And we were able to win that game.
Flag comes in as Sowers boots it through.
And this time the 3 turnovers against the Buckeyes have just been super costly. That's going to back them up 5 yards. They're going to try to kick it again, but he didn't hesitate to back that tee up 5 yards, did he? It looked like he was just as comfortable kicking it from there as he will be from where he originally was.
7-point lead for Crooksville. They're trying to make it an 8-point lead, which would force the Buckeyes to score a touchdown and convert the 2-point play to tie it.
Could be a possibly huge play right here. That extra point makes a big difference for this game.
Snap, Sowers kicks, and it is up, and it is good.
Boy, that's a solid kick.
5:32 to play in the 4th quarter. Don't go away. The Buckeyes down 8. Dakota Sowers will kick it away. Derek Arnold back deep for the Buckeyes. He approaches and kicks a low liner taken by an up man. It's Zach Talbert. And Talbert puts his head down, takes it out to the 40-yard line.
Nice return there for Zach Talbert to give us the ball in great field position. You know, the only good thing that comes from Adam Dilly's long touchdown run is that it happened quickly, and we get the ball back with 5.5 minutes to go here, down by 1 score. But of course, we need to score plus get the 2-point conversion. But at least we've got time to work with on the offensive side of the ball here.
Michael Barrick, the quarterback for the Buckeyes, jogs in with the play. 1st and 10, Nelsonville-York on their own 40. The receivers split out on each side. Buckeyes out of the eye. Barrick back to pass, throws, and it's tipped and it falls incomplete. Intended receiver was Mark Campbell, but again, pass was tipped.
Whew. That was another near interception after that tip, and the ball's in the air like that.
Buckeyes 2nd and 10 on their own 40. Buckeyes out of the eye. Michael Barrick, the quarterback, takes a snap, and he hands it off on a draw. Derek Arnold just brings it to the middle of the field and takes it out close to midfield, and it looks like he's got a 1st down.
Just got rid of that ball. I thought he was going to get leveled. They had 8 men in the box, and they had a quick blitz coming from the right side here to the blind side, and they actually spotted the ball across the 50. They're going to give him the 1st down.
Of course, the clock is stopped for the movement of the chains on the 1st down. 5:15 to play, and now it starts up. Buckeyes down 8 points, 21-13. Talbert and Arnold in the Buckeye backfield. Michael Barrick, the quarterback.
Crooksville's bringing 8 right into the box almost every play right now.
And we got a reverse coming to this side. Dickerson, and he'll dive to the 47-yard line, a pickup of about 3 for the Buckeyes.
Crooksville sniffed that one out pretty quickly and put a quick stop to that before it got any legs underneath Josh.
Ball resting at the Crooksville 47, 2nd down and 7 for Nelsonville-York. 4:23 to play in the game. Buckeyes down 21-13. Receivers split out on each side. Buckeyes out of the eye. Michael Barrick at quarterback, takes a snap, back to pass, throwing long on the left side towards Campbell, and it falls incomplete down at the 16-yard line of Crooksville.
You know, right now, number 10 for the defensive side of the ball, Brandon Daniels, is playing safety back there for Crooksville, and he's backing up as soon as he sees anybody making a split out or any speed out onto that left side. He's running straight to the corner, and he's actually way out ahead of the play on those. Force Barrick to have to throw the ball as close to the sideline as possible, make it very tough for anybody to really get to. Brings down 3rd and long for the Buckeyes.
3rd down and 7, Buckeyes at the Ceramic 47. Nelsonville-York needing a big play.
You'd have
Michael
to think
Barrick.
with 4 minutes to go, you're in 2-down situation because you've got to make something happen.
Arnold in motion. Barrick out of the shotgun. Barrick takes a snap, sets up the screen to Talbert. He's hit, breaks away, but then goes down for a loss back at the Buckeye 46. And now to bring up 4th down and about 14.
You know, you really wanted to be able to get some positive yardage out of that play so you could shorten this 4th down play, but backing yourself up brings up long 4th, and I guess they're spotting it about the 45, just outside the 45, so it's going to be about 4th and 15 here for the Buckeyes.
Clock running, 3:33 remaining in the game. Buckeyes trailing by 8. Michael Barrick out of the shotgun. 2 receivers split out on each side. Barrick takes a snap, throws, and he's got Arnold for a 1st down.
He's got more room. He still
takes it inside the 30 to the 29.
Great play, and you know, that's what we've been talking about. Arnold has great hands coming out of the backfield, but that was just a huge effort. He caught the ball right at the 1st down line and was able to keep his feet and get inside the 30. Huge play for the Buckeyes.
Derek Arnold with all that speed. He's got the 1st down.
29-yard reception there for Arnold from Barrett.
Buckeyes out of the eye. 3:03 to play in the game. Buckeyes down 8. 1st down and 10 at the 29 of Crooksville. Barrick keeps it himself up the middle and takes it down to the 26, a gain of 3.
It's a nice, strong 3, almost 4 yards, depending on the spot there for the Buckeyes. And again, he's making really good decisions. When we don't run the option a lot, it's kind of hard for the quarterback to make that decision. Do I keep or do I pitch? And he's done an excellent job tonight of keeping the ball when he needed to.
Buckeyes need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this one up.
Under 2.5 minutes to go now in the ball game.
Buckeyes out of the eye. A receiver split out on each side. Michael Barrick takes a snap. Back to pass. Throws out on the right side, and it's incomplete down at the 13-yard line.
And he was open. The Buckeye offensive line, though, I want to give a little bit of credit to him that time. There was a big blitz coming on from Crooksville, and we picked up that blitz and gave Barrick a lot of time to get back there and try to put that ball in the air.
Third down and 6. You got to believe the Buckeyes will try to get it to Derek Arnold.
Yeah, you've got the wide side of the field working to the left side here, but they're actually going to put Derek out as a wing out, or
he split out on this side. Buckeyes 2 receivers on each side out of the shotgun. Barrick takes a snap. Throwing towards Arnold. He's got it.
That's exactly
touchdown Buckeyes.
Touchdown Buckeyes. It's the exact same play they ran for the 1st down, and this time he ran it for a touchdown. Sweet play.
From 25 yards out, the Buckeyes have scored, but there's still some unfinished business. Buckeyes need a 2-point conversion. They trailed by 2 at 21-19 with 2:09 to play.
All of a sudden, the Buckeye offense just comes alive.
with the passing arm of Barrick and receiving of Arnold there.
Buckeyes out of the eye. They need the two-point conversion to tie this up. Barrick takes a snap, fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's open. Mark Campbell. We've got a tie ball game.
Conversion 21-21 with 2 minutes to go. And it's no longer the running game of the Buckeyes. It's the arm of Barrick that's moving the ball down the field.
I'll tell you, not a lot, but some fans left this game, and they're missing the most exciting part of it. We're tied at 21 with 2:09 to play in the fourth quarter.
After that touchdown from Crooksville, I saw a few people get up and leave, and I'm thinking, hey, we got a lot of time left. I didn't know it would be quite this exciting, though. And it energizes the entire side of the Buckeye fans. The band's up, going crazy. The fans are going crazy. We're having a lot of fun right now. 2 minutes to go, 21-21.
Buckeye band, both the senior high and junior high bands playing for this crowd and the team. Cheerleaders always into it. A lot of excitement here at Boston Field. The Buckeyes down 8. They had to take it down the field, get 6, and convert 2, and they did just that.
Well, they brought Arnold out of the backfield, lined him up outside, and I have to say that it worked just excellent, giving him the open field to make a move and make things happen.
Back deep is Aaron Adams for Crooksville. Zach Talbert will kick it away. Talbert with the approach and the kick, taken by an up man at the 22-yard line, brings it to the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down right around the 33-yard line, where Crooksville will have 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to work with.
Looks like Cunningham and Terrence Fox in on the stop there that time. Maybe Cunningham was the first man to hit him.
Crooksville owes us a turnover or 2. How about right now? Ceramics on their own 33. Someone's, as you said, now Terrence Fox gets over.
Out finally.
Handoff on the left side. The Buckeyes will take the running back down after a gain of about 3.
That was a little scary. Good thing the Crooksville offensive side of the ball didn't really see that man out there on his own.
Actually, a gain of 4 out to the 37-yard line at 2nd and 6. Clock running, 1:45 to play in the game.
Josh Lyons for the Buckeyes there made the stop.
2nd down and 6 for Crooksville. Brandon Daniels, the quarterback, out of the eye. Takes a snap, pitches it out to this side. The running back cuts it up, and he'll take it out to the 40. It's still 3 yards shy of a first down. Gain of 3. Running back was Aaron Adams. Ian Adams played much of the first half at quarterback for the Ceramics.
And Nelsonville's calling a timeout here. Hoping to be able to put a stop here against Crooksville, get the ball back in his offensive side of the ball here. Minute 20 to go. If they can stop him here or even back him up a little bit, I think Crooksville's going to be forced into having to punt the ball back over to the Buckeyes. And I think coaching staff of the Buckeyes are thinking, hey, we've got the arm of Barrick we can run behind now, or throw behind and move the ball quickly.
Buckeyes take a timeout. They need one big play out of this defense to hold the Ceramics. Of course, don't forget about the leg of Dakota Sowers. If the Ceramics can drive it down, I imagine he can even attempt a 50-yarder. He may not hit it, but he's got a leg on him.
I tell you what, he's got a heck of a leg on him, and right now it looks like the wind, if you're looking at the flags and stuff at the goalpost, that might be going in his direction to help him out if he kicks it from left to right here.
Buckeyes call a timeout. They need a big hold out of this defense. Ceramics on their own 40. They have to get it to their own 43 for a first down. It's 3rd down and 3.
Well, you got to believe the coaching staff believes the defense can hold them here. We wouldn't have called the timeout. So we'll see what they bring to the table here.
And what will Crooksville do? Will they run it or put it in the air? Brandon Daniels at quarterback, out of the eye. Ceramics takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws over the middle, and it is caught. And the receiver is brought down at the Buckeye 20-yard line.
Number 88 on the reception there, Cody Gee.
So first down and 10 for Crooksville at the 20.
Terrence Fox made the stop, but not until Gee was able to make it all the way down to the 20-yard line.
40-yard pickup on that pass play. Crooksville first down and 10 at the Buckeye 20. Handoff on the left side. The Buckeyes covered up at the 17, a gain of 3. The clock running under 1 minute in this game.
Like you said, now they're definitely in field goal range for their kicker. Sitting the ball on the 20 or looking at now down onto about the 17. You've probably got about a 34-yard kick attempt from here. They're going to see if they can get a little bit closer before they use their timeout and go for it.
Brandon Daniels at quarterback, hands it off on the right side. The running back taken down right around the 15, a gain of 2.
And he's just trying to center the ball right now as he brings it to the middle of the field. He really wasn't looking to do anything but cover up that ball and make sure he didn't get it knocked out of his hands. It's now under 20 seconds to go. They might try to run one more play before they go for the field goal.
Crooksville hurrying up. Clock running at 10 seconds. If the Buckeyes could string this out.
Crooksville's coaching
handoff up the middle. Clock still running at 3 seconds. And Crooksville's going to get the timeout with 3.4 seconds left.
They got the timeout called. Ball's right in the center of the field, sitting at the 10. And we've seen him kick the ball from farther than that for the extra point a little bit ago. So Nelsonville's going to have to get a rush on here and actually get in the face of the kicker. Otherwise, we know he's got the leg.
It's going to be about a 28-yard attempt. We're tied at 21 with just 3.4 seconds to play. And here we go. Dakota Sowers trying a 28-yard field goal for Crooksville, trying to give the Ceramics the win. And now we have a timeout called by Nelsonville-York. Let him think about it a little bit. 3.4 seconds to play. We're tied at 21. Dakota Sowers, he has attempted 1 field goal this year, and it was no good for Crooksville.
This is not too far away from where he kicked the last extra point from, though, and he didn't have much of a problem with that. So we know he's got the leg and the opportunity to kick it. It's up to Nelsonville's defense to get in there and mess things up, I do believe.
Brandon Daniels will hold. 28-yard high snap. The kick is up, and the kick is good. With 1/10 of a second remaining in this game, Dakota Sowers kicks a 28-yard field goal to put Crooksville up 24-21.